What up, dudes? I'm Ninja, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Dire Promise and what the possible god rolls are for PvE and PvP. So yeah, I know this is not a new gun. It's been out since the beginning of the season, and the season we're already like almost 2 months in, so I wanted to wait a little bit on making this video because I wanted to get a ton of testing out of the way, a bunch of god rolls or what I deemed god rolls, and test a bunch of different combinations of things, which I was able to do. So yeah, anyways, before we jump straight into my rolls, let's talk about the possible rolls on this weapon. So light.gg will show you every possible perk and sight and magazine on weapons, so if you guys want to know how I'm seeing these things, light.gg. But yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and talk about these sights. You can get fast draw, steady hand, true sight, hit mark, crossfire, sure shot. Magazine, you can get hit high cal, appended, armor piercing, ricochet, flared, extended mag, alloy mag, light mag. First perks, you can get overflow, triple tap, auto loading, opening shot, snapshot. Second perks, swash, elemental, capacitor, osmosis, rangefinder, and under pressure. So when it comes to sights, in my opinion, the best possible sight this season would be steady hand, because range is not as important as it once was. You can hit max range fairly easy, so you don't need a range sight, but it doesn't hurt to have a range sight for future, because I do think that Bungie will overall buff hand cannon's range at some point. I just don't know when. But yeah, steady hand, hit mark, true sight are all really good. Sure shot if you're going for future seasons where Dire might be really good because of range or something. Magazine wise, ricochet by far the best perk in that, or the best magazine in that slot. Again, this is for PvP, by the way. I can't remember if I mentioned that, but these are PvP recommendations. We'll go over PvE afterwards. Best first perk, opening shot, by far. Opening shot is insane. Opening shot gives you improved accuracy and range with the very first bullet, and it is very, very strong. Second best perk in that slot would be a snapshot. Snapshot is also very, very good. Moving on to the second perk. In my opinion, now this is going to sound crazy because a lot of people probably will not believe me, but in my opinion, the best perk in the second slot is under pressure. You get improved stability and accuracy as the magazine gets low. It's good. It's not a great perk. Unfortunately, I just don't think there is a great perk in this second slot. A lot of people probably will say rangefinder is way better. I don't like rangefinder. I'm not a fan of rangefinder, and I'll tell you why. Firstly, what rangefinder does is it increases your effective range with more magnification. So basically, when you scope in, you zoom in more, which makes it so that your bullets have less extreme drop. Well, since the changes to drop, rangefinder literally gives you an extra like meter and a half, which is like nothing. And I literally tested tons of stuff for like hours in private matches. So yeah, it's not a whole lot. Is it a good perk? Yes, but I don't think it's great, not anymore. And also the zoom that you get fucks with your sensitivity, and I don't like that at all. It makes it awful. I hate that it changes my sensitivity. So yeah, not a fan of rangefinder. So for me personally, under pressure is number 1, and I would say swashbuckler is number 2. Unfortunately, I have not gotten a swashbuckler roll to test in PvP, so this is just purely based off of previous, weapons that I've used and stuff like that. But yeah, so those are my PvP recommendations. Real quick, let's just go over my weapons real quick. So I have literally what I deem the god roll, and I've been using it a lot, and I love it. I have almost 2,000 kills with it. I do have steady rounds and ricochet with a range masterwork, opening shot, and under pressure. And I forgot to mention masterwork before, but I would say range masterwork still number 1, and then stability number 2. The reason why stability I don't have it number 2 at number 1 is because in this season, is stability better than range? Yes, but I don't think hand cannons are going to stay this way forever. I do think range will get buffed, because right now their range fall off is so extreme, so severe, that I think Bungie will change it at some point. It's just too much. But yeah, this perk combination is amazing. Highly recommend it. If you ever get one, try it out. I love it. I do have some other really good rolls. I have an open shot rangefinder one, the one that people would love. I've tried it. I forced myself to try it. I just don't like it. I also have a very unique role that I haven't talked about, Overflow rangefinder. Overflow is an underrated perk. A lot of people like it. I don't dislike it. I do like it. It's fun in PvP, but I just think opening shot is so much better. But if you ever get this, definitely try it. It's fun. And then last but not least, I have a snapshot rangefinder role. So I have a lot of really good roles. I've messed with a lot of them in PvP, and they're all really fun. Now let's go ahead and jump into PvE. So we'll just throw my best one on. And in my opinion, sights in PvE, they don't matter. Magazine, you want something that would increase your magazine size, so a pendant or extended, really, really good for that. Stability, or masterwork doesn't really matter. I have stability. Again, PvE doesn't really matter. Overflow, best perk by far in first slot. Second best would be triple tap. Second perk set, I would say the best perk is probably Swashbuckler. Even though that perk has gotten hit pretty hard and the damage buffs aren't very good, but again, I do think that they'll get changed at some point, even in PvE. But Osmosis is a really fun perk. Really, really fun. Highly recommend it. I like being able to have triple elements. It's just cool. It's just fun. But yeah, this is what I've been using in PvE, and it's good. It's okay. Again, hand cannons overall they're not good in PvE right now. They feel like ass. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Dire Promise. Highly recommend the gun. It is absolutely amazing. If you haven't had a chance to get one, go to the Cryptarch, spend your legendary shards, and get one, because it's a phenomenal gun. I really like it in PvP. But yeah, so that is my overall review of Dire Promise. So you guys should get out there and get one. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below. And hope you have an awesome rest of the day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.